Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Ironclad. Why does it say at 12? Like, all my ascension modes are like +1 where they should be, I think. I think we're on ascension level 11. Because I don't remember winning on the last Ironclad run. Oh, you know why? It's because they changed... Well, actually, they didn't change it because frickin' patch has been out since January 23rd. You don't have to win against the heart in order to unlock the next ascension mode. That's why last time when I was playing as the defect, now when I'm playing as the Ironclad, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't actually unlock it. Well, I did. I just didn't win against the heart. Understandable. Anyways, obtain a random rare card, common relic, max HP plus 16 to take 21 damage, or obtain a random boss relic. I have to admit, taking the max HP is usually something that I do enjoy doing because you end up usually resting. You get a little bit of HP back over the course of the entire run, and you can also trade away max HP for benefits, for question mark benefits. So I kind of feel like that's a good way of going. And then we can get random relics as a result of doing this, you know? So we'll do it. It's only like a net of like 3 HP down or something like that, so it's not even that bad of a start. And maybe we can, you know, transition this into a good, fantastic, amazing OP run. You never know. You know, these question marks, they could have anything. Literally anything. I would love it if, defend. I would love it if we could fight all of those elites too. That would be fantastic. This is gonna be 17 damage, I'll kill you. But that very much depends on what we end up drawing. I think an evolve early is never gonna be a bad thing. I will remove a card from my deck. We don't need to heal, although this would heal us literally to full, but I hope that we just don't take damage in the future and we can heal naturally. I think I would much rather personally just remove a card. And what would I remove? A strike or defend? Probably strike, because now we can just add in a better strike, like a headbutt or something, and just, you know, feel good about our decision. Hey, Milk Jug. She's happy that we're playing Slay the Spire. This is a bad draw, but it's really bad RNG. The fact that they're all attacking is what gets me here. We can kill one of them, though. It's only Ascension 11, so these guys don't block for like 15. But yeah, that's a bit of bad RNG. Them both attacking is kind of just what screwed me there. We still have 70 HP though. Dropkick, Second Wind, Anger. I hate Anger. I think it's horrible unless you have the Unceasing Top and no curse in your deck. Dropkick could be good with vulnerability, but it's hard to maintain vulnerability on a couple of the elites that we're fighting and also just in general. Second Wind, I don't like because of the exhaustion. I will take a Dropkick just in case we can get rid of it in the future, but yeah, it's not my favorite. Yeah, and in a situation like this, it's like it doesn't even do anything. Well, I mean, it's just worse than a regular attack, isn't it? Regular strike. Does this guy add slimes? Yeah, he does. So playing Evolve here might actually be a not bad decision, but we can wait on it. And technically we could bash, Dropkick. We get 1 energy back. We can't kill him, so I will block. And we can just kill him. Took a little bit too much damage than I would prefer on that fight. Cleave is good for crowd control. Body Slam is good for block, but we don't actually have any really good block cards. And I guess we'll just go hard on the elites. I mean, we could rest and fight 3 elites with a rest in between, which might even be better. What would we upgrade? I don't know. I mean, Evolve is decent, but let's go for the elite first. The power potion. Man, this is not good. I guess we'll play fire breathing. We can do a little bit of damage to everyone. Which I guess is good for the crowd control, but that was not the best power potion I've ever used. And this is also not the best elite fight we're gonna have since we drew no blocks. I mean, here's the thing, we haven't had any opportunity to add in better blocks, so really what are we gonna do? You're gonna do nothing, is what you're gonna do. You're just gonna take the damage on the chin because there's nothing else for you. So Evolve at least means that we can get rid of these dazes. If you're taking Evolve on the first floor, you're kind of hoping to fight the sentries, but having said that, we actually did a poor job fighting the sentries. Again, we just took way too much damage. We don't have any good blocks added to this deck yet. We did what we could, but it wasn't fantastic. I will take a Inflame. It's still early enough that we can transition into a bit of a strength deck, and I would really like to. Question mark or camp? Question mark or camp? I'm gonna go question mark. Good face, bad face. Bad face. I think we're just gonna die on this fight, actually. Because we're taking 14. I'd like to not take 9. And since we're gonna be frail, oh, we're frail and vulnerable. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Well, we're dead. Actually, no, we're technically not dead. I did this wrong, but we're still not dead. We're gonna have 2 HP though. I mean, there's no way that we can fight an elite at this point. Nah, we're dead. Honestly, you know what? Bad start. We had no good opportunities, I think, to rest. Didn't have any good blocks being able to be added to the deck. Didn't really have like a synergy for the deck yet. You know what? Next 3 combats have 1 HP. Maybe what I should have done is not take the plus max HP, because it ended up not even mattering. You know, we didn't do anything with it. There's a possibility for 2 free elites. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna add cards, and we're gonna get some... I'll take it. We're gonna get some upgrades, hopefully, and we're going to hopefully get 2 free elites, which would be amazing. What are we gonna upgrade, or remove, or transform? Give me a transform of a basic strike. It's a sentinel. That doesn't seem very good. Give me a curse, because we can always remove the curse at one of these shops up ahead. We get meat on the bone, which is actually fantastic. Yeah, sure. With meat on the bone, give me that. So we're actually gonna get 2 free elites. That's awesome. And we can actually remove regret on the cheap. Oh, clicked off the screen. So I think we should go rest elite, rest shop elite, because that's 2 free elites. We can hit up another 2 rest points, and yeah, that seems good to me. So now we have Feel No Pain and Sentinel. I don't like Sentinel, at least not without like corruption or something like that. I think it's a pretty low draw out of the transform. Feel No Pain can be good whenever you exhaust a card, gain 4 block, but I really only took this for the sentries, for the 1 elites. I don't really want to upgrade it. I think if anything, we're just gonna get Bash upgraded. Oh, even though it's still not very good. What elite are we fighting? Ugh, give me Feel No Pain. At least when we play a slime, it's free block. I mean, Ascender's Bane will also exhaust. Just trying to think if there's any way that we can add in the more exhausting cards to the deck. Yo, Molten Egg early is fantastic. I feel like we should immediately add a Twin Strike. Not because it's going to be a strength deck, but because it's 14 damage for 1 energy. We could also play Offering, works well with Meat on the Bone. The extra energy and cards are very nice. I'm gonna get Offering. And we're gonna immediately upgrade. It's only drawing more. I'm gonna upgrade Bash. Why not? I'm gonna take the key over Runic Dome. Yeah, why not? Yo, Apotheosis. Although we don't necessarily need it. All the attacks that we add to the deck are going to be upgraded automatically thanks to Molten Egg. So you know what? I think Apotheosis is not what we want. I don't think we need it. I think we'd rather add in like a drop kick to work with Bash. Metallicize for block is good. Limit Break is wonderful in a strength deck. I know we don't have a strength deck yet, but all we need now is like a flex spot weakness. Or Calcum is also pretty good, but I think you gotta go limit break. I think you gotta go. Bleh. I think you gotta go limit break, and then either like a flash of steel or remove a card and remove like a basic strike. You know, and we can do both. And you remove the basic strike because you're going to be adding in better attacks as soon as you can because they get upgraded automatically. So there's our next free elite. We get Question Card, which is wonderful. We could take a Body Slam, a Cleave, or a Heavy Blade. Dude, I think you go Heavy Blade, Limit Break, Strength build with as much block as we can manage. That's such a good combination. And because the Heavy Blade is free, we can very easily get high damage quickly. Like on this run, like by the second act, we can get some really good stuff going on. And with Question Card, we can hopefully add in good strength cards. Yeah. I think you gotta go Heavy Blade on this one. I think we're gonna upgrade the... Let's upgrade Offering first. Since we have no strength, Limit Break is a little less important, but hopefully we can make it important in the future. I will play Offering. I will play a Bash. A Defend. A Defend. And then honestly, give me a Defend. Oh, you know what? We can play Feel No Pain and get enough block. So we'll play that to get it out of our deck. Yeah, 7 damage, not a problem. 1, 2. We'll take 2. And if we're going straight, we have to take Spot Weakness. As good as Pummel is, we need the ability to gain strength. So we're gonna take a Spot Weakness. Have to. Actually straight up have to. I'm really enjoying this deck that we have right now. I think this deck can get the job done. Metallicize, Combust, Clothesline, Clash. I do like Metallicize for potentially being a good block over time card. It's not fantastic, but, you know, it's something. Clash we don't want because of the innate curse we have in our deck. Combust is not that good. Clothesline for weakness is pretty good, and it is good damage, but if we're rocking a strength deck, Clothesline is not what we want. Uppercut I would take. But I think here we actually do want Metallicize. I also like this because it gives us something to upgrade very specifically. We could have also upgraded Spot Weakness, but I think this is even more important than that. Just don't draw Spot Weakness. Thank you for drawing Spot Weakness. Well, it's probably going to give us his big hit on the next turn, but, you know, it is what it is. Block, block, block. We only take 19, it's not that bad. We just need him to be attacking when we draw Spot Weakness. It's just not happening, though. Because he only attacks 1 out of every 3 turns, you know? It's actually kind of hard to get the Spot Weakness in there. I need to break him, I think, on this turn. Well, you know what? He was attacking. And we lost a vulnerability on that turn anyways. So we'll play Limit Break. We're at 6 strength. We'll bash the one that makes us frail. Because we're so strong, we should be able to kill them quickly. I just worry about not being able to put up enough block in the future. Alright, well, you're dead. Although, maybe we shouldn't have done that because we can play slimes for block, technically. One, two, three, four, five, six. I mean, I can put up enough block on this turn, even. So why not slow play it a little bit? We'll take 1 damage. We'll slow play it. So, hold on, that's 4 block. So we're at 12. We can get up to 16 block, and we're not going to split them. Sorry, 17 block? Oh, right, because of playing the 1. There we go. Basically just wait for Heavy Blade to come back around. It works! It works. I think Demon Form is what we want. Even though Immolate is actually just straight up fantastic for room fights, I think that we've got to think long term. Demon Form is what we're going to want. And I think you go Snecko. 3 energy, 2 energy, 2 energy. We can add 2 energy cards. The attacks are going to be upgraded. Adding 2 wounds to the draw pile is not that bad, but I think you gotta go Snecko on this one. We can add in all of the uppercuts, all of the clotheslines that we want. And then Demon Form, we can just play it for free to get some strength over time out. Now we have to remove the strikes and defends, but once we do that, we can build a very expensive deck. I don't like the wounds because they mean I can't play the cards I want. Yeah, sure. Especially with all attacks being upgraded with 4 options of adding a card. I like it. I think we can add some really, really good stuff very quickly to this deck. Now, do I want to hit up a shop? I mean, if there's a good relic, absolutely, but how are we going to know if there's going to be a good relic until we go to the shop? Well, that's a good point. So I will play an offering for 1 energy. It basically draws a lot of cards and gives me 1 extra energy. And if we draw anything that costs 0, we can play it for free. So, you know, spot weakness, there you go. Now all of a sudden, Heavy Blade is doing 14, which is not enough to kill, but we could Limit Break. Yeah. Limit Break. That's doing 22 damage. That's doing 6. Not enough to kill him. I could do a bash into a strike, but I think you just gotta go Heavy Blade. I'm also looking at it, and we're not gonna be able to attack next turn. Well, if we can't attack next turn, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna poison him. Attack the wrong bird, but that's okay. Good, because that bird had to go. So spot weakness. Give me a... Give me metallicize, defend. We do need to add in better blocks to this deck, but Snecko Eye, that's not giving us block problem. What's giving us block problem is that we just have no good block cards, you know? We have basic defends and a sentinel. That's it. I'm really enjoying the free spot weaknesses, though. We almost had meat on the bone. Maybe I should have taken a little bit more damage. With a strength deck, I think spot weakness... Sorry. I think Twin Strike is actually really good. I mean, it's 7 damage twice, immediately. It only costs 1, though, so we're going to take Shockwave instead. I had to think about it for a minute, but no. 2 energy cards are what we want with Snecko. Gonna play offering. Yeah, that's actually really good. Metallicize, a free strike, say it's really good, but at the same time, could have been a lot better. Are we okay taking 11? I mean, we're not going to take 11. We have metallicize. But I think we need strength. And purging his protection doesn't really matter that much on this turn, does it? We're going to draw Heavy Blade. We're going to likely draw Heavy Blade and Limit Break. I'm actually just going to go for the attack. That puts us exactly on Meat on the Bone territory. And Limit Break will make this do an extra 15 damage, I think. It's not enough. Play that. If I just do a Bash, Strike, Heavy Blade, how much damage is that? That's 21 plus 29. That's 50. That's enough. Good. Good amount of HP. Now this is exactly what I wanted. Clothesline. We could dual wield, and if we dual wield a power that's 0, we can play it multiple times for free. But it's also Clothesline, which is kind of what I was wanting to take. Cards like Clothesline and Uppercut apply status effects, so I will add in 1. And we'll keep removing all of the 1-cost strikes that we have. Now, if we end up coming across the event that adds bites to the deck, I still might take it, even though I am removing a whole bunch of strikes. But I have to remove the strikes right now because we're not adding anything else. We're not adding any defense. We're not getting defense. Or I should say, we're not getting block cards. I think you gotta go Demon Form. Feel No Pain is not worth it, although with the Dazes it actually is, so I'll play it. We'll take 3 damage on this turn, but, you know, I thought about it. Feel No Pain actually is the correct option here, I think. So, Spot Weakness. Heavy Blade is a kill. I mean, it's almost a kill on this guy, but I think you gotta go for the bird first. Yeah. We can kill the Chosen very quickly. Told you. We don't really have a good way of applying vulnerability, but the weakness potion might be a little bit better for us right now. I could take another offering, which is a little bit risky being, really low on HP constantly, and, having Meat on the Bone activate over and over again for us. But I mean, it could be worthwhile. I'm gonna say skip though. We draw 7 cards on a turn. We don't really need offering. Could be good to allow us to draw more cards, but, we'll skip it. If we can get a Reaper, then more offerings is always beneficial, but we might not always get a Reaper, So I could go and fight an Elite. I'm kind of tempted to do that, though. We have Demon Form. We can probably make it work. I really don't like these relic choices, though. We're probably just going to remove a strike. Whetstone. It has nothing to upgrade except for basic strike, so we're not going to take Whetstone. We could take another Metallicize. The problem with it, though, is that it might cost 2 or 3 energy, which I think is a little bit too expensive. Frozen Eye, Ancient Tea Set. Ancient Tea Set could be good, so we have a really good turn 1. But it's not going to work on the heart. I'm going to remove a basic strike. We got to get these strikes out of here so we can play other cards. Now, Book of Stabbing is definitely a fight that I was concerned about having, but I think we'll be fine. Put out a Metallicize, weaken him. Heavy Blade will come back around in like 2 turns. All we need to do is survive and keep doubling up on our strength. And Spot Weakness, plus a Shockwave, plus a couple of defense gets the job done. We're 10 strength up. all we need to do is basically draw Heavy Blade, which we can almost make happen, except not quite guarantee that it's going to happen. Can only block... Actually, I can block a lot of damage from this, now that I think about it. I'm not even going to play the Offering. We're going to take 1 damage. We're constantly gaining strength, and all we're waiting for is Heavy Blade, because it's going to do 126 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say 126? I meant 148 damage. That's pretty good. Double tap. I really like double tap, even with a Snecko deck, because you usually have a card, an attack card that you can play for cheap, for 1 or for 0. And if it's 1, and it's a Heavy Blade, you know, that can do a ton of damage. Admittedly, we need blocks. We need blocks ASAP in this deck. I like that Relptica has Monka S on. Not the book! Nah, book wasn't that bad. We got a very lucky turn 1 being able to play Demon Form. I'm starting to think actually none of these are takeable. Although, I really do like a double tap. The thing is, if we can gain strength fast enough, we don't need double tap. We hit him once. But I'm going to take double tap anyways, because I think it's pretty good. 0 cost. Can't spot weakness, unfortunately. We could Clothesline or Shockwave. I think I'm going to Shockwave for the damage potential. But that was not a great turn 1. Confusion down. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyways, we already have 3 block. Let's play Demon Form. And we'll just block. Drawing no attacks there did suck. He's going to do 20. Well, don't you just suck? It's 36. What are we going to double tap? I mean, we can actually play a lot of cards this turn. We can double tap... Sorry, we can bash, clothesline, double tap, Heavy Blade, strike. No, we can't double tap Heavy Blade. Not if we don't want to play the strike. So how are we going to do this? 18 plus 24, that's 42 damage. Plus another 36, that's like 78. We can't kill him. 90, we can do 90 damage. Not enough. If we can't kill him, we should probably do a little bit of blocking and then attacking. So we should probably bash, clothesline, defend, Heavy Blade. We take 11, which doesn't quite put us on meat on the bone territory. Maybe we should try to take another 10 damage, which means don't kill him on this turn, kill him on the next turn, which means we get the plus 12 heal on meat on the bone. So we actually do not want to block on this turn. Don't play a defend. Take the damage. We're going to go down to 39. Meat on the bone will activate, and we can kill him on this turn with a Heavy Blade. It's working. Ghostly Armor. Have to take it. We need better blocks, even if we have to upgrade it. And honestly, I think we go for the Elite. I think we're actually pretty good at taking out Elites. We have a lot of benefits on this deck, especially if we can draw the Demon Form on turn 1, which we did not do here, but that's still fine. Is it? Yeah, because technically we can kill him, even though it's going to cost 2 attacks. I mean, actually it won't if we do a, like, Heavy Blade Poison Potion. We're basically just waiting for Demon Form, though. I want him to do a summon. Good, 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 good. We can't kill anybody on this turn, but that's fine. We'll kill him on the next turn. And I know Ghostly Armor is gone now, but it's fine. Okay, that's a lot of damage. We can kill him, though. We can kill him. Shockwave. Bash kills the Gremlin Wizard. Everyone's going to be weak. We can play Offering, draw some cards, and play some cards. So Shockwave. Bash to kill, Offering to draw. Hopefully we draw some zero-cost cards. And we drew 1 defend, which at least paid for the cost of Offering. And we can kill another enemy as well. Can we kill 2? It's 12 damage. Not enough. I can kill 1 more enemy. So we'll Limit Break. Need to upgrade Limit Break. And we'll kill the one that makes us weak. So we are going to take damage on this turn. Nothing we can do about it. We're not taking that much, though. We took 3. That's not that bad. 66 damage, 18. I think we just go for him. I mean, in theory, we could kill him if we draw a Heavy Blade. We didn't, but in theory, we could have. Can we kill him on this turn? Yes. Yes, we can. Yo, that was not that bad. And Bag of Marbles is a really good relic. Shrug and Metallicize. I think we need to add the Shrug for block. Even though Flame Barrier is the ideal block I want to add to the deck, but at least Shrug, if it's cheap or free, we can play it for block, and it will also theoretically draw a card that could be 0. I know there's a lot of maybes and theoreticallys and, you know, potentialities in there, but in theory, I think Shrug It Off is a pretty good pick here. EduCom, welcome. How you doing? Could also just play Metallicize for guaranteed block, but I think it's a little too cheap. I think we should go Camp to upgrade Limit Break, and then question mark, maybe not another Camp. Because I do want to upgrade cards. We gotta upgrade Limit Break, Demon Form, there's another card I needed to upgrade. Which one was it? Shockwave, Double Tap is a big one. We have no X cards. Carnage we don't need. We have Heavy Blade. Shuriken we don't need. We have Strength up already. I think honestly, you just take another Shrug It Off and remove another strike. Make the deck better through just better strikes. Now, I don't like this turn, but at least we're taking no damage. And they're not even getting the strength up because the Mystic is attacking. And they're not even attacking me on this turn. That's actually pretty good. We'll play Feel No Pain because it's free, Shockwave, Shrug because it's free, Drew Offering, which is not what we want. But hey, Limit Break is free. Well, sorry, Limit Break is not free. Limit Break doesn't exhaust. I could double tap the Heavy Blade for 72. But I think getting the 2 strength might be a little bit better. No, I mean, we can still kill him. But maybe it would have been a little bit better to do the Heavy Blade. But now, we would actually be a little bit worse off, wouldn't we? Whirlwind is really good with strength up, but do we need crowd control with a lot of strength? I don't think so. We should take it. Oh, but Ghostly Armor is already upgraded. You know what? I'm gonna go Ghost. And I think I'm gonna upgrade. Get that cheap double tap, better Shockwave, or better Demon Form. That's a tricky one. Let's go with better Demon Form, because that's like a frickin' win condition here. We play Demon Form when it shows up. I don't care if it costs 3 energy, we play it. Also, that's a lot of block on turn 1. Similarly, I think you play Spot Weakness if you can, if you have 0 strength, because now Limit Break can do something. I think you gotta. Yes, we could do a whole bunch of damage. I mean, we could actually do a lot of damage. You know what? I'm gonna go for the cultist. I know I said we should play spot weakness, but it just gets him so close to death doing it like that. I actually have no strength. So let's draw? I was kind of hoping we'd be able to draw an attack, but still, that's fine. Taking no damage. We didn't really do anything off of that offering, but you know, that's gonna happen sometimes. At least we can now. We can kill him, shrug, defend. Adding in these dazes doesn't really matter too much because they're all worth 4 block whenever we draw him. He is gonna do a lot of damage, but you know, he's kind of a jerk like that. There we go. Shockwave, limit break, 18 strength up. Dude. We're weak, that's why this is not doing that much damage. I mean, theoretically we could spot limit break, but I think we should probably just play ghostly armor limit break. Do 58 damage on a weak bash. We're 45 strength up now, just waiting to draw heavy blade. Never mind, he's dead. Good deck going on here. Sword Boomerang is good, but ideally we just want to play heavy blade. In fact, I kind of want to add in another heavy blade if at all possible. Give me the double tap. You know, heavy blade is our KO card. That's one we're going to want to play basically whenever. Now, I could play Ghostly Armor to keep it in the deck. I'm going to play Ghostly Armor to keep it in the deck. At least initially on these fights, against bosses like this that get stronger like halfway through, we want to delay. We want to go slow. We want time to be able to play, you know, frickin' demon form. Now we can't play anything else, but that's, you know, that's just how it goes, isn't it? Three strength up. So we'll play this because it's free. I think we will limit break. I think we'll clothesline. I don't see a need to play offering because we don't really need anything on the next turn. Or we don't need anything on this turn. You know, he's not hurting us. He's going to make us weak, whatever. We're going to draw our defense on this turn. I think that's fine. I think we'll also shrug? I mean, we're only taking 1 damage, but I do kind of want to draw. Or would I rather gain strength? I'll take 1 damage to gain 3 more strength. Why not? Oh, you know what we need? We need True Grit on this deck. Absolutely, True Grit would be perfect. Hitting us for 15. That is nothing. Oh! It's 36 strength up. Oh, you're gonna make me weak? Oh, you think I can get weak? Spoilers. We're not gonna be weak. He's gonna be dead. We're gonna have 81 strength up. I have a heavy blade for 465. I think a free... Ooh. This is a tricky one. An extra limit break is wonderful. A headbutt would also work. I think what we need to do, though, is... Honestly... I think a bludgeon for turn 1, like 60 damage, is really good. And I know people are saying immolate, but I think bludgeon is better for just being able to kill one enemy like as quickly as you possibly can, you know? And then I feel like yeah, I like bludgeon. I like bludgeon. And then for this, I feel like Eternal Feather could be good so that we can actually get some more upgrades done, but we don't really need to upgrade anything. We have a nearly fully upgraded deck. Extra energy would be really nice so we can play more cards, and I would like to see enemy intense, so I think Fusion Hammer is what we want. Fusion Hammer is an interesting choice here, but because all of our attacks are mostly upgraded, because we've added in skills and powers and already upgraded them, I don't think we need to worry so much about upgrading cards. Now, upgrading a few of the last remaining blocks that we've added in would be a really good thing, but well, we can't get it all, can we? We can't always get what we want. Yo, I can play Ghostly Armor. I have 4 energy. Well, it's free. We're gonna take a hit on this turn though. Like these blocks, Sentinel and the Defense, they need to be removed now. The Shrugs are still okay, but we need some better freaking cards. I'll make him weak. I don't think we're gonna kill him on the next turn. So we'll take 2. Actually, we're totally gonna kill him. I should have trusted in the Heavy Blade. True Grit. I hope that we can upgrade this card. I wish we could upgrade this card. Am I going to upgrade this card? Am I going to add this card? It's so good. I think I gotta skip because we can't target upgrade it at a campfire. As much as I love True Grit, I will fight. I think we can fight for a rare relic. We've got the deck to handle it, and a free demon form is wonderful. A bludgeon does 63 damage. We need to kill one of them quickly. That's why I took the bludgeon, to kill one enemy as quickly as possible. We could spot... you know what? We could double tap bludgeon to kill one. Yeah. It'll do 63 damage twice. You know, if we had Immolate, this wouldn't kill, because it would do 28 damage times 1.5 times 2. It would do like 42 damage twice, I think. So, yeah, we would leave one alive. Like, we still take damage, but we're doing this for a rare relic, and also, like, that was just, you know, not great draw, but it still wasn't that bad. We're gonna add in a couple of burns, but it is what it is. Heavy Blade does 66. I'm gonna play Offering. And actually, we drew some pretty good cards there. Not enough to get the kill, but at least we can put up some more block. We'll get stronger. I know we're not killing him on this turn, but we're getting stronger, and Bludgeon now does 76 damage, which is still not enough to kill. I'm just gonna wait again. I know I'm just stalling, but if we take no damage and we get stronger, don't we win? We're gonna take a little bit of damage on this turn, maybe like 11 damage. I'm also seeing if maybe we can just hit meat on the bone after taking a whole bunch of damage here. Kind of slow playing this a little bit too much, but there we go. Heavy Blade kills. I need to thin out the deck so we get the Heavy Blade more often, you know? I really love Entropic Brew. That's a fantastic card for us to get. Or potion, rather, not card. I will add 3... Ooh, will I add 3 colorless cards? I mean, there's a lot of... A lot of cards that I would like to add in. Let's risk it. We have meat on the bone we can fall back on. I think Mayhem is wonderful. I think Discovery can be amazing. I think Apotheosis is wonderful, because if we can't upgrade cards, we can at least upgrade them through playing that. Although, you know, it's only going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And really only 5 cards that we're going to hopefully keep. So it might even not be that worth it to get and play Apotheosis. But I do like Mayhem. Play the top card of your draw pile at random at the start of each turn. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add both of them. Discovery is often going to be 2 or 3 energy, which is why I don't really want to play that. Master of Strategy could be good draw, and if it's 0 or 1, we can probably play something for cheap from that, so we'll play it. We'll take it. Fruit Juice is good. Fire Potion's good. I think that was not a bad set of card results there. I think that was pretty good. I think that Mayhems can work, especially if they only cost 0 or 1. It's basically free cards for the future. And upgrading them doesn't matter with Fusion Hammer, because you upgrade them to make them cheaper anyways. So there you go. Now, these guys are going to be a pain to kill, but we're basically just waiting on Demon Form to get us enough damage to kill them in one hit. So that's 44, it's not enough. Although we could play Shockwave and then theoretically Heavy Blade could get the KO, but yeah, actually, let's do that. Because we're going to go down to below 40. Actually, we have 85 HP now, so it's actually 42 HP that we need to set to, but it doesn't really matter, does it? 66! Let's kill you. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Double tap bash does 48. I just barely don't have the energy to play everything that I want to play. So we're going to kill this guy. We'll Ghostly Armor. Double tap bash. Couldn't quite kill the other Darkling, I don't think. I think a Mayhem, Limit Break, Shrug. Defend is free. I mean, Clothesline also just straight up gets a kill. We can't play Limit Break or Mayhem, but I'd rather take no damage, I think. Although, I guess we could just play, you know, like... Mayhem, Defend, Sentinel will take no damage, and then they'll all be alive. Actually, can't do it, not enough energy. I kind of like that, but I'd rather just kill one of them. We're getting stronger every turn. I love the art for Mayhem. The fact that it's like green skin, red blood, orange mask. It's very interesting art, to be sure. To be sure. Bash, 22 damage. Bludgeon, 54. Well, it's Shrug. Bludgeon kills one. Bash hits the other. We take 1 damage. The colors are striking, but I also kind of find it a little bit hard to tell what the picture is of sometimes when I look at that card, you know? When I look at Mayhem, it's like, what am I actually looking at here? And I think it's because of the green skin. I look at the green skin and I'm like, what the hell is this? There we go. Well, we're not quite there yet. But we finally got some good attacks. There's a Heavy Blade. There's a Clothesline. Trying to draw 0 energy card. I know we don't have the crowd control, but we're able to kill the enemies extremely quickly. That's not the problem here. The problem is I just keep not drawing, 2 attacks on the same turn I can play. I will take an upgraded True Grit. And we have to fight the Burning Elite. It's a Reptomancer. It sucks a little bit, but hopefully we can make it work. We need block. Ghostly Armor defend gets us close. Dude, I hate that I'm not going to be able to kill any of the daggers. This is a situation when an Immolate would be helpful, but, of course we still have to draw it. I can kill one of them, and then play like a True Grit on the defend. Just to kind of thin out the deck a little bit. That's a bad turn, but we got none of our good cards, honestly. This is a little bit better. Free? Free? Oh, it's so good. Shockwave. We're gonna play Offering. I could also have played Feel No Pain first, but it is 3, which is very expensive. Dude, this is such a good turn. Ghostly Armor for free, defend for free. We can double tap. We can double tap Clothesline 1, Bludgeon the other, and then we only have the Reptomancer to deal with. We're not playing Demon Form or Mayhem, which are really good cards for us, but it gets the job done. We can also play Feel No Pain and get it out, actually. So yeah, double tap. We could also Clothesline Bludgeon. This would do 84 damage times 2. It would do 160 damage, but we're not killing the Reptomancer on the next turn. So I think he's straight up kill the minions, block, get no more wounds added to the deck. Now that we've killed the minions, Reptomancer's gonna have to take some time. We get some Mayhems, we get Demon Form. Oh, that's good. That's good. That was a good turn. And we have 2 Mayhems, so there's a Bludgeon, and there's a Limit Break. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now what the hell do I do on this turn? We could block. We could just kill one of the daggers, and then, put up a 5 block. Ghostly Armor will give us another 4. Yeah, I think there's really no other option. We're gonna take a little bit of damage on this fight, but that's what Meat on the Bone is for. Also, we can no longer become weakened. Hey. A defend and a bash. Bludgeon deals 76. If we double it, you're dead. Pen Nib, Emerald Key, Energy Potion. And a second Heavy Blade, which we're gonna take. Heavy Blade is wonderful. It's fantastic. I think I will go to the shop. Flame Barrier. We gotta take it. We need better blocks, and this is one of the best blocks. I think we will also start thinking about removing cards. Technically, Sentinel has a use with True Grit. If we are going to remove something, what would we remove? Probably a basic defend and add in better defends. We only have like 4 attack cards, believe it or not. We have Heavy Blade, Bludgeon, Clothesline, Heavy Blade, Bash. We have 5 attack cards in this deck, which is actually kind of crazy. Everything else is just relying on like status effects, powers, strength, draw. We could take Inflame. It would give Limit Break something to do if that's the turn that we draw it on, but it's so cheap, I kind of feel like we shouldn't. I'm tempted to just add in a Shrug, but let's save our money. We have a shop coming up on the next floor. Although we're going to get a lot of money between now and then. Maybe not a lot of money, but we can buy, a relic and remove a card. You know what? We're going to save our money. The deck has been working. I kind of don't want to mess it up right now. 21 damage. It's actually a pretty good draw, honestly. Feel no pain. Ghost. Get rid of the basic defend. I want the clothesline in the deck. I think this is a good time for Shockwave. I would love this upgraded, but you know, it is what it is. And then we'll just draw and play cards. I mean, not getting an attack on that turn is not the end of the world, because he is not able to be hit for a lot of damage. You shrug? Oof. You could hit him for 66 and like prepare for a KO in the future. Is it possible to kill him? What about a spot weakness heavy blade bludgeon? Would that kill him? The spot weakness would add 3 strength, which would increase the damage of this by 15. So instead of 44, it would do 59. Let's round it up to 60. 1.5, that's 90. That's 90 damage right there. This would go up to like 76. 90 plus 76 is not enough for a KO. We could limit break into the heavy blade, which would increase the damage that this deals by 30 base, which is actually pretty good, I think. It's more strength up than the spot weakness. We can play Metallicize and take a little bit less damage on this turn, even though we are going to take damage. Alternatively, we could play Mayhem, Heavy Blade, Metallicize, and that might give us some extra block on future turns. The thing is, we are going to take damage on this turn. We could Potion. I think a spot weakness, limit break, heavy blade, bludgeon would kill him. Excuse me, I'm not even going to run the math because I'm confident. Yeah, I think that's a good use of the potion. And honestly, keep fighting elites, dude. Get relics. Fossilized Helix is pretty good. It's another Reptomancer. We already fought one. I think a Mayhem, Bludgeon, True Grit is probably what we're gonna want. I mean, in theory, we could hit the boss for 120 some odd damage, but we would take a little bit ourselves. Actually, we would take none. If we double tap Bludgeon, we take no damage. But the problem is, what is the chance we're gonna kill the boss on the next turn? Very low. Very, very, very low. In fact, nearly 0, I think. But it's just so good, I think, to get the damage done, but... We benefit so much by keeping the buffer, by killing enemies, eventually getting our powers out there. I think we gotta do it like this. We got a free Mayhem. Fantastic. I would love to get Demon Form out. Is it too expensive? Dude, I don't know. I mean, we did get a lot of block on that turn. Bash for 2 sucks. Vulnerability Potion kills the dagger on the left, and then we take no damage. Actually, a Shockwave would do it then. But then I can't play Demon Form. That's a good point, good point. Is there any way we can block enough? I mean, Shockwave, Ghostly Armor. I mean, Shockwave also does apply weakness to everybody, but we're not going to have the block. Ah! I gotta get Demon Form out there. It's an elite fight. I'll use the freaking potion. Alright, we took 9. I didn't know what the order of their attacks was going to be in. Alright, Heavy Blade kills you. Clothesline, Heavy Blade, Metallicize. No reason to play Offering. I think we're ahead of the boss now. Limit Break, Bash. Oh, Pen Nib. I guess maybe if we Pen Nibbed Bludgeon the Reptomancer, maybe we could have gotten a kill, but I wasn't paying attention to it. I mean, that's the first Pen Nib we've had since picking up the Relic, I'm pretty sure. There we go. J Guy IDs? Thank you for the follow. 2 ancient potions. I love multiple ancient potions. Let me just say that. We can use one if we get a like good potion out of Entropic Brew, like permanent plus strength or plus dex up. We can use one to prevent ourselves from being vulnerable on the heart fight. So I really like that. I think we got some good potions. You're doing 5 damage. Well, I think I'm gonna limit break, mayhem, guard. The other thing that we would love to get in spot weakness. The other thing that we would love to get in this deck is if we can manage. I would love to pick up a Reaper. We gain so much strength that a Reaper would heal us to full basically every time. It was a bash, and then it was feel no pain, I believe. So Heavy Blade does deal more damage than Bludgeon right now. It deals enough to kill, but we can't play it twice. We can play Bludgeon twice, but we can't play double tap into the limit break and the Bludgeon, because we don't have the energy for it. It's awkward. I mean, we're taking no damage, so honestly, I think maybe we should just kind of like limit break Bludgeon. We've got another Heavy Blade in the deck, technically. Now, I could have exhausted Sentinel for energy back with the True Grit, but there we go. Unnecessary, it seems. Perfected Strike is garbage. In this deck, anyways. We need to get the key. We also need to rest, but I think we need to get the key first. Could go question mark shop, but I think we'll save our money for the next floor shop. We could skip, but I would like to get the key, just to make sure that we can. Give me the key. We have all the components. We'll fight this elite. We've already fought Nemesis. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, 63 damage is pretty good on turn 1. Although, we could just extend that vulnerability, wait until we can get Demon Form. That wasn't a Demon Form, it was Offering, right? Yeah, Offering. Flame Barrier? Mayhem? Ghostly Armor. You know what we need? I need to save my money for the next shop and then buy, like, Vira. Something that gives us strength on turn 1. That would be perfect. It would be wonderful. So we have Pen Nib. I will use it on Clothesline if I have to. So that was a Limit Break, and that was a Master of Strategy. I mean, I said I would if I have to. So let's see if we have to. Metallicize, True Grit the Burn, Ghostly Armor. Oh, we don't need to. Yeah, so save Pen Nib. We'll use it on the next turn. Maybe get a 1-hit KO. 222 damage. Bam! Mercury Hourglass. Mercury Hourglass. Clothesline. Offering. Battle Trance. Second Wind. Gotta admit that the Offering does seem kind of nice, but we already have one. It only draws 3 cards. It does give you the energy though, but we'll skip. This is kind of one of the fights that I specifically took Bludgeon for, because with the vulnerability, it's a turn 1 KO without having to worry about strength up. Although this is one of those fights where Immolate might actually be better, because, you know, especially if you draw it, you can double tap Immolate and kill them all, but, you know, it is what it is. Give me the block. Give me the block. We're gonna lose our artifact, but that's fine. True Grit costs 1 energy. This turn sucks. Well, offering, it costs 1 energy. There's our draw. I was waiting on that. We can kill an enemy pretty easily. We should kill whoever we can. This is going to do 21, and this is also going to do 21. So it's going to do 42 damage combined with the 10. We can kill you. We had Gremlin Horn. I didn't even remember. I mean, it's gonna work for this fight, it's gonna work on the elite on the next floor, and that's it. There's Demon in form for free. Fantastic. Get those zero cost cards out of here. Give me a little bit of draw. Give me a bludgeon. Give me another flame barrier. He's taken 8 damage. He's dead. Not bad, not bad. Strength potion. Gotta take it. And I think we take it over the regen. Having a strength potion is just so good, and we will absolutely also take a flame barrier. So we're gonna be at full health for this fight. We'll be at full health basically for the next fight as well. I like it. Turn 1, I love it, because we can actually get strength out immediately. I mean, it's 66 damage. We will take 12, but... you know, sure, I'll take 12. Clunk. Give me Mayhem. Give me Bash. Even though we don't choose what card gets played, getting it for free I think is really nice. Like, dude, absolutely, give me a free ghost block for 1 card. That's pretty nice. Now, can we play 4 cards? We can play Bludgeon, Metallicize, True Grit, and then on the next turn Mayhem will roll us over. I think we gotta play Offering, just so that we can play 4 cards. So there's another Mayhem. We can play 2 more cards. Give me the Bludgeon. We can play 1 more card. Give me the Metallicize. Or True Grit. Dun, da, 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 dun. Give me the Metallicize. It's blocked forever. I really wish I could have played more cards, but we're not taking that much damage. We were also vulnerable on that turn. There we go. There's a Bludgeon, and there's a Limit Break. And now we're at Pen Nib, and double tap means you're dead. You know, that's like a 3-turn boss fight. That's pretty good. Well, can't upgrade, have to rest. That's the first campfire that we basically wasted, but still's not that bad. And you know, I think bottle tornado into a demon form is 1000% what we want. What did I say? I said we want like a Vira or something that gives us strength on turn 1. Well, we can do that. We can get strength on turn 1. I could Dolly's Mirror into adding another demon form to the deck, but this is just so much more important, I think. So we'll take it. We will also not take any potions. I really love the potions that we have right now. I will take another Flame Barrier. For 2 energy, it's worth adding. And we'll fight the Spire Spears. Now, unfortunately, it costs 3, but it's still worth having and playing. We are going to lose Buffer. It's fine. Just didn't draw any blocks worth playing thanks to that demon form. But the demon form, it had to be played, you know? $43. So we can do 86 damage. It's not enough. Can get some block out of it. I mean, yeah. You know what? I think a strength potion would have worked to kill the Spire Spear on the left, wouldn't it? Yeah, I messed that one up. Because this would have gone from 29 damage to another 15. It would have done like 44 combined with the vulnerability. You know, it would have been close. However, having two of them might have made the difference. I don't know. I'm going to go for the draw, in case we can draw something we can play. I was hoping we'd be able to draw an offering that we could play, but we can't play. But, I mean, we're going to take damage. It's going to happen, you know? We know it's going to happen. We can't stop it. Now, I would like to avoid taking more damage. We're not dead, but we're getting there. We're getting there. If we turn around... Turn just fucking sucks is what this turn is. Just fucking... Do you just play blocks? Let the strength slowly rise? Where's my Reaper? We are in meat on the bone territory, though. And they're not attacking. Of course, on the turn where I get all of my blocks. Yeah. Love this game. Should have definitely popped one potion. I keep doing that on this fight, honestly. I keep avoiding using a particular potion or something when I should just do it. I'm kind of a fool like that. Get rid of Sentinel, get the energy. Are we alive? Yeah, well, we got 3 HP, but we are alive. If that played Offering, if Mayhem played Offering, I would have been pissed. Dude, this, starting to not feel that good. We have a double tap. We're gonna live, and we have good potions. But yeah, I should have... Yeah, we are gonna live. I should have definitely played a... Actually, are we gonna live? Holy shit, I think we might gonna die. I think... 2/2/2. 20 damage. I have to Entropic Brew. If I don't Entropic Brew, we're dead. Fuck. Damn, that was so annoying. Take an uppercut. Yeah, should have definitely popped a strength potion on turn 1. No reason not to. It's my bad. Cost us a lot of HP. And thank you, Demon Form, for being 3 energy again. We'll dex up. We will artifact. Even before, you know, artifacting the steroid potion, I just want to make sure that we don't take, we don't become vulnerable. Because if we become vulnerable, we definitely lose. Damn. Should have 1000% just used the strength potion on turn 1. I keep doing that. I keep not using my, Sucks. If I play anything, we're gonna lose buffer, so I might as well not play anything. I keep doing that where I don't play a potion at the beginning of the fight and I end up regretting it. So we're actually not gonna play anything here, because if I don't play anything, it's gonna hit buffer. We gain strength, which I suppose is good. But we're basically on the verge of death. I will say, Flame Barrier is really good to have right there. We're gonna take 14. Have to play a block. Have to play a limit break. And we're basically in any bad draw kills us territory, which sucks. But it is what it is. I think a double tap bash clothesline saves us a lot of damage. I think a True Grit Sentinel Flame Barrier True Grit gets us the energy or the block that we need to survive. So we'll True Grit the Sentinel and then Flame Barrier. We don't have the energy to play the True Grit, but do we go for the block or do we go for the weakness? I mean, if we go for the block, we have 36 plus 7, we're dead. So I think what we do is we double tap, bash, clothesline for the weakness. And we're dead anyways. Damn it, so we died on this one basically because on the elite fight I didn't use that strength potion. I just couldn't do enough damage fast enough to prevent them from hitting us over and over again. And we never really did have a ton of really good block cards. I mean, we did end up adding in a few. Ghostly Armor, a couple of Shrugs, a couple of True Grits, Flame Barriers. I wish that I could have upgraded the, Shrugs and the Ghostly Armor earlier, but that's fine. Bit of a thick deck, but the deck thickness didn't kill us. Bad draw killed us, I think. Well, still a pretty fun run. I enjoyed it. The Mayhems, I kind of wish that they played a little bit more of a prominent role in the fights, but yeah, taking those, I enjoy taking Mayhem whenever I can, and I guess I only wish that we could have played them earlier, like, because we drew one on turn 2 of the Heart fight, right? I literally drew no blocks. I couldn't play any other cards. I couldn't play anything. That cost us significantly because we lost a lot of momentum. We couldn't play the Mayhems. We couldn't play the, anything that gave us strength. We couldn't play anything that, gave vulnerability or weakness or anything. We had nothing that we could play. Couldn't even get rid of or couldn't even apply the Shockwave, which I really did want to do. But yeah, that elite fight ended up killing us. I should have 100% just used the potion. I always get to that elite fight and I'm like, okay, we got a lot, technically we had 8 potions if you count Entropic Brew. We're gonna save all of these for the Heart fight. No! Sometimes the Heart is easier than this frickin' elites. Just pop a potion. That's what I should have done. I feel silly about losing that one because we made it to the Heart fight. This is the second run in a row playing as the Ironclad that we made it to the Heart fight and then died. I forget if the last time this was because of bad play as well, but in this one it definitely was bad play. It was stupid. Stupid. But I still enjoyed the run, had a lot of fun. Good relics, meat on the bone, getting 2 elites, Molten Egg early, Snecko Eye, Potion Belt. I think that we had some pretty good relic choices. Or relic options, I should say, because a lot of these we didn't even have a choice on. I mean, Snecko Eye, of course, we had a choice on. And I do think Snecko Eye was the correct call on this one. Of course, I wish that Demon Form was actually cheaper when we drew it. I do know that there is... Look, I'm going to call it a bug in the game, but I don't think it applied here, but again, I'm not entirely sure. I do believe that there is a bug in the game where if you have a bottled item and you have a backpack relic, so if you have a bottle relic and a backpack relic, you actually don't get Snecko Eye affecting the card from the bottle when it's drawn through the backpack. But if you don't have the item if you don't have the card in the bottle, then it does work properly with Snecko Eye plus backpack. And if you only have backpack and Snecko Eye, it also works properly, but it just doesn't work properly with the bottle or something. There's some buggy interaction between Snecko Eye, the backpack, and the bottle, where the backpack draw does not get affected by the Snecko Eye. The order of the relics is backpack first, then Snecko Eye. So but sometimes with the bottle, it goes backpack, bottle, Snecko Eye, and it's a very kind of interesting, weird interaction between those relics. And I'm not saying that we were bugged at all, but I did play Demon Form for 3 energy every time after we bottled it. So maybe there was some weird interaction there. I don't know. In any case, good run. We'll have to try better next time.